Today on Tone Bones Takeouts, we're going down south to a place that does it all.
This might be the best burger we've had. This is how you do gumbo in Beverly.
We know exactly where our cows come from.
Absolutely a Tone Bones Takeouts first. Homegrown beef, homebrewed beer, and a whole lot of southern hospitality. We're going to Horse Thief Hollow.
Yeah, that's my ad lib. Used to hustle hard with them packs. Yeah, that's past 10. Still get them racks. They just act. Tell them acts about me. Love speed with them killers in the hood. Keep them gas around me. Tell them what it do. You know how we coming through. And we brought my shit in your party. Yeah, you know the crew be with me too.
Our journey takes us south of the South Side to the historic neighborhood of Beverly, which holds one of the oldest breweries in Chicago, Horse Thief Hollow.
Run that shit, motherfucker.
There we met the owner Neil, who graciously took us on a tour of this historic brewery.
This was a rug store originally. It was built in '53. The tap handles are kind of molds off of my buddy who passed away, who was a wood carver. He did each one by hand.
What's the deal with these cougars?
Yeah. St. Xavier University.
right.
Cougars, and so we do a beer for them every year. They did like a 100 and whatever anniversary party, and they did cougars on parade. I put those up there. And I'm like, if you guys want them, come get them. But I'm not walking this thing up on the ladder, no hands, you know.
Horse Thief Hollow, I fucks with you. Super dope spot. It's like a spot of culture, actually. Like the aesthetics of the whole spot. You know what I'm saying? From the chandeliers, the lights, to the counterweight. There's actually a bottle, you know what I'm saying, that they sell. And like I said, the culture with the blues background, you know, I would definitely say check it out.
Counterweight.
I mentioned it. And there's also a counterweight.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're here in Beverly, in the South Side at Horse Thief Hollow with Neil, the owner. Neil, thank you so much for having us today.
Cheers, brother. Thanks for being here.
Gotta say, some tasty beverages that you serve up here. So Horse Thief Hollow, we got a little walk around earlier, but tell us about this like funky place. Like, when did you guys open? And give us a rundown of your establishment.
Yeah, so I was a chef for 8 years, got into home brewing, kind of run it out in life in my mid-20s, and decided I had to kind of put something together and do something with all my interests in life. And so I pulled some experiences from being a chef in South Carolina, pulled my interest in brewing and art and music, and just kind of culminated everything together. We opened in 2013.
And that's pretty established. Like you said, this is the oldest brewery in the South Side.
Yeah, we're the most award-winning brewery on the South Side too. So
That is amazing. How did the name Horse Thief Hollow come from?
this area in Chicago, Beverly, as it's known now, was undeveloped in the 1860s. The horse thieves would come up from Missouri and they'd hide out with their stolen horses just 5 blocks east of us until they could sell those stolen horses downtown. The area kind of started to be called Horse Thief Hollow and just kind of stuck out to me.
So an homage to the past. We're big history buffs on TBTO, and so I love that you guys integrate the location's history. Let's get into my favorite part, the food. Give us a rundown of what kind of food you guys have here at Horse Thief Hollow.
When we opened, there wasn't a lot going on in the neighborhood, and so we had to have food that represented a little bit of something from everybody. There's so much diversity down here. And slowly but surely, I started incorporating my vision for what this place should be, which is a southern kitchen and brewery. So my experiences cooking down in Charleston, South Carolina, really catapulted my interest into Louisiana food, and then going up into Appalachia and down into the Carolinas. So that whole southeastern section of the United States, there's great tradition there, there's great ingredients. And we want to represent and pull influence from that region of the country. So a year ago, I was looking for a new head chef, and I ran into Mark Hemmer. Loved him, and we got together and started working on the vision for the menu moving forward for Horsley. To get inspired, I had to send it on to Charleston for a few days. We go on an eating and drinking tour and kind of get some of the culture of that community. This is a dining experience as well. It's not just a brewery experience.
The food isn't just so you get to drink more beer. That's awesome. And I'm excited. My mouth is watering. Let's head back to the kitchen and see what Chef Mark has got for us, huh?
Run that shit, motherfucker.
Run that shit. Yeah, run that shit. Run that shit. Yeah, run that shit. Run that shit. Yeah, run that shit. Run that shit. Rose!
You didn't get my glasses. This is the official look. This is the official look of Tombone's Takeouts right here. Glasses. If you don't see glasses, it's not official.
Thank you to Dugan's in Greektown for hosting Season 2 review of Tombone's Takeouts. First up, we have the Gumbo.
Our gumbo is super famous, and it's different than most gumbos. It's a green vegetable gumbo. We make our own andouille sausage that we smoke and put in there. It's got smoked chicken, we put clams in there, crab, shrimp, okra, spinach. Like, it's just a lot of flavor, a lot of soul in there. I think, it's going to be a nice item for you guys to take home.
The Gumbo. Lou, want to grab the gumbo?
Me? He's the gumbo guy.
Your gumbo. But it'll work.
See, he said there's no rice because he's like, rice is filler.
What is that?
Homemade andouille, smoked chicken.
Is that a big ass shrimp?
Fucking put your fork in that shit.
Oh!
Oh, clean. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
That's a clean.
2 episodes in a row we get the gumbo.
Oh, it's
and
so spicy.
It is spicy.
There's a spice that hits you.
It comes late. A latent heat.
Wow.
I like spice though, so it's not too spicy. So people who like spice,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
You're safe.
Careful.
There are shells in there.
That's how you do that.
Yeah, there's shells in there, bros.
This is how you do gumbo in Beverly.
They pack the pack of the utensils
Gumbo.
in the
We should have known.
Brilliant.
Okra. First time we've seen okra on Tombone's Takeouts.
Damn, the sausage is good.
Not okra.
You get a gumbo. You get a gumbo. You get a gumbo.
So what do we say? Definitely get this?
Beverly's best gumbo. We definitely get this.
I say get this.
100% get that. And looking around, there's like all this eclectic art. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you decorate the place?
So I was introduced to some people named Sal Campbell, and she just started curating and gathering local art and kind of decorating the walls. So it's kind of developed into this whole process where we have local art that's thrown on the wall every quarter, and all the money goes back to the artists. And it's just kind of a cool way to engage with the community and get creative minds here. And that's, we feed off each other in a lot of different ways. We love the South Side, we love the community, and we're really just kind of trying to promote all the good things that Beverly and the South Side has to offer.
Not only giving back to like the people, your patrons, but your artists that live in town. So like, I love that. And so let's talk a little bit about the brewery and the kitchen. Is there any like play with both? Like, does the beer feed into the kitchen, or the kitchen feed into the beer?
The beer feeds the kitchen. Yeah. They're drinking a lot of the beer in the kitchen. But yeah, we work together all the time. Like, that's what's fun about this business for me is bringing together food ingredients and trying to work with how that's going to pair with beer, or bringing in beer into the food. Want to have just as much emphasis on the food as we do on the beer.
I was introduced to Horse Thief Hollow through their beer. Neil clearly puts a lot of detail and soul into his beer, and it really shines through in the food and the people and the culture that they have brewing in Beverly. What's up, everybody? Jeff, aka J Trig with the Subtle Crew, here with my man Neil, owner of Horse Thief Hollow. Based on what you might have planned for us in the kitchen, what do we have here that's going to pair well with it?
First, we gotta try Little Wing. It's our Pilsner.
Okay.
So the instructions for the brewery, what we're looking for is refreshing in the summer, satisfying in the winter, approachable to non-craft beer drinker, and interesting for craft beer drinker. So we did.
You gotta be versatile in Chicago. You got all the seasons, all kinds of people out here. I heard you like to bring a lot of people together.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's clean.
Yeah.
Drink a few of them, but it's got a little bit more character than, all of our beers are named after blues songs. So you got a big tradition on the south side of Chicago in particular with blues. And so that's been a big influence on my life.
Oh, wow.
Trying to keep the blues alive.
Love that.
This is the brew house. We upgraded and expanded our tanks. Originally, we started with 2 fermentation tanks half the size. This one's active in fermentation. It's a Hefeweizen.
Nice. Love Hefeweizen.
We got a transfer going here. These are recently filled. We got some Pinot Noir barrels in the back there with Belgian triple. So the barrels in the back, a friend of mine owns a winery in California. High-end Pinot Noir. He dumps the Pinot Noir and then ships it over to the barrels over to us, and then we put beer in them and pick up the flavors of the Pinot Noir and the oak and all that. We'll try that beer today too.
All right, what do we got here?
Now we're gonna get a little more sophisticated.
All right, good.
These are our standards. These ones are pretty special. So this first beer here is called Redley Rose. It's a Belgian triple, aged in Pinot Noir barrels from California. It's a strange beer, or it's a unique beer, I guess.
I almost smell like a passion fruit or something. Yeah. I mean,
there's a lot of oak. Passion fruit's a good call.
Really?
Yeah. I like
wow.
That. That's 10%, and you wouldn't even know it.
No, I could chug this entire thing and I'd feel great. And then I'd know why.
Yeah.
For a 10%er, that's light, crisp, refreshing. Makes me feel like summer. The sun's shining.
Good beer for today, man.
It's a great beer. Right. Neil, man, thank you again. This has been informative. Love the roots with the blues. I can honestly taste the blues in a lot of these drinks. I feel that coming out. I think we're gonna have a good day because of this. Cheers. Cheers to you.
Next up,
Tell 'em what we
the
got here.
shrimp and grits.
Obviously, we gotta do things a little bit differently. You're not just gonna get a standard shrimp and grits. We got an Anson Mills grit cake, which is fried. Again, that homemade and dewy, and we're putting Gulf shrimp on there, and we actually top it off with bonito flakes, which is something I picked up when I went to Japan. So it's kind of fun.
Shrimp and grits, which has big ass Gulf shrimp. Instead of just this sloppy pool of grits, they have these grits cakes with some andouille sauce. And then give me a shrimp, a big old shrimp like that.
Look at that, boy.
Look at that.
You got grits, you got the
Andouille
shrimp.
sausage, Gulf shrimp, with sauce.
Oh, that was a good bite.
That's an 8.6. That might be an 8.7.
Man.
Oh, I'm hot.
Okay.
That heat,
A little glossy, a little buttery.
that heat cuts through.
What do you think? Get this?
Get this.
Get this.
I mean,
Swimming in it.
swimming it.
Swim in this. Vacation there.
No, yeah.
Ski
And
on
this-
it in winter and
Take a little sip out of
And that's
ski
the-
on it in the summer.
My office. You're gonna have to really edit some of this. So we raise these cows at the Chicago Ag School on 111th and Pulaski. This one weighed 1,000 pounds hanging, so it's a big boy. So this is basically the ribeye section right here, and so we'll cut the ribs right here, and then that's how you get like the bone-in tomahawk.
No other restaurant that we've gone to can like answer the question that you guys have an amazing answer.
Yeah, right. I know who the parents were of these cattle, like how they were raised in the first half of their life, and then where they were, spent the last half of their life. And this is the most local, sustainable beef in all of Chicago.
Yeah.
And like it's a pretty good feeling.
Yeah,
So
that's absolutely incredible. You have a secret source for where you get your meat, your beef. You want to tell our viewers about that?
Yeah, so we have a great partnership with the Chicago High School for Agricultural Sciences, and then my good buddy John Beach. He has a small cattle farm in Indiana, and we will bring cattle from his farm that are about half raised, and we'll raise those cows off of spent grains from the brewing process, and they're grass fed, and like throw a little bit of corn in there for some fat. But it's a really great symbiotic relationship.
So, like the beef that you source locally is also feeding off of the spent grain, so like the alcohol is already in the beer or in the beef that you're going to eat, so it's all already married together before it even hits your stomach.
It's kind of like what they do in Japan with the Kobe beef, where they feed them a little bit of sake. We take a lot of pride in this. We know exactly where our cows come from. We know exactly how they're handled from day one. We know what food's going into them. And then my cousin and I will actually do the butchering ourselves.
Incredibly unique and absolutely a Tone Bones Takeouts first. Not only sourcing it, but you guys do everything in-house, and that's just so amazing. So the next one we have is what I believe is like their prime rib.
And one of the things that you guys are going to be trying is going to be going on our menu in a couple of weeks. It's going to be a dry-aged flat iron steak with succotash. Are you familiar with succotash?
No, but it sounds awesome. Very fun to say. Succotash.
Super fun to say. Succotash is kind of a side, almost like an entree in its own. It's got black-eyed peas, fresh corn, tomatoes, country ham from a small producer in Kentucky. Mix this all up in a saute pan. Place the grilled flat iron steak on there with a compound herb butter. We just featured it for Restaurant Week menu. Sold out all the time, and so that's going to be something really fun that I think you guys will enjoy.
It was featured on Restaurant Week last week. It is not on their menu currently, but will be added. So let's give this a shot. So it's got this nice little vegetable medley. Crunchiness of the vegetable medley, which I'm typically not a fan of, but tell you what, they might have made a convert right now.
I was
Like
just gonna
sing.
say, the meat's awesome, but I've been just enjoying the medley
Yeah.
and the vegetables more than the meat actually.
Who thought about putting meat in a side dish? Brilliant!
That's definitely a fucking get this.
Get this if you can. Currently, it's not even on the menu.
Gumbo might use all of their supply.
I need one more taste.
It's actually a dish. It's something new that. Oh, that's it for it. I haven't seen on menu.
No, bring it up!
Whoa!
Whoa!
I have
What?
my own fork. It's a fork. But guess what? It extends. It's gonna be a bit in the show. Like it's gonna be in there. Just like maybe like right now.
You had a fork this entire time?
Yeah.
We're looking for more. Where did you find these forks?
So I found this fork thing.
That we can cut to.
Oh yeah, that's the spot. Oh wait, lower.
Oh boy, this looks like it was made for television. Now YouTube, I don't know, but this burger looks like it was made for TV, boys.
Wait.
We need to cut it. It looks like Lou has
Take it
the.
away, Lou.
We can't give it to Lowe's.
No, yeah. No knives for
Seriously,
me.
yo,
Oh,
Just fuck.
put the
Good.
arugula.
All right.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on, hang on.
I cut the shit out my shit.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
That is like, yeah,
Right.
wash
Hey,
it
put
and
it in
then
this
put the
bag.
band-aid on.
Oh, great load.
420 episode, guys. This is going.
Don't do
This
drugs.
is going great.
That just took a turn for the worse.
Safety first, kids.
There's kids watching this show?
No.
Oh.
All right, let's do it.
This is a robust burger.
Oh boy.
Gentlemen,
That
I would
was-
go to war with you any day of the week.
Any day. What is this, mac and cheese that you
Mac and cheese.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
There's a flavor I've never tried before.
This is a fucking burger.
Yo.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
What's in it?
Holy spaceballs, this is outrageously good.
We only got one of these?
The meat's like fucking butter.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since this came out of the kitchen.
That thing looked like it came out the kitchen 2 seconds ago. Bravo. Bravo to Horse Thief Hollow.
The burger, son?
I've never seen a burger travel this well. It's impressive.
That was the most intense burger I've had.
Yeah.
So good.
It was like an explosion of flavor for real.
I could not. I thought it was going to be just a phone it in burger, to be quite frank with you. But
Phone a friend. Tell them about the burger.
I mean-
yeah, phone a friend and tell them to get this.
Yeah, get this. Fucking get this.
Please.
And it comes from mac and cheese. Like, what the fuck? What do we have next here, guys?
Next there, boys.
That would be it.
Wait. Was there a dessert there?
Dessert? I don't think so.
There was a point that somebody was talking about dessert. I remember Mike took a picture of the dessert thing. There was somebody there that made something.
The whole menu.
This is our bourbon praline creme brulee with bourbon in it and candied orange zest and bourbon candied pecans.
Nope, nothing. No dessert. Yeah, get in there. Gotta have it. No dessert.
Oh,
I'm
Cheers, y'all.
velvety, rich. Oh my goodness. 100% sure, no dessert. Sorry, guys.
Well, thankfully, our wonderful sponsors, Nature's Grace and Wellness and Dark Matter, have provided us with a luscious array of edibles and chocolates. Los, do you mind breaking that open? And
so we got here the orange cream white chocolate bar. Ooh, sounds good.
here we have the Sleepwalker. You can be completely asleep and still walk your ass to the dessert.
I actually.
This is not weed lace.
Not we?
Oh, what?
Yours might be. The Dark Matter stuff is not.
Damn, this just tastes like, or smells like the dreamsicle.
Shoot.
Ooh, it's spicy.
Yeah, there's some
Yo!
fire there.
Don't sleep on the Sleepwalker.
Yo,
Whoa.
It hits.
break it.
Woo!
It took a minute to hit.
Yo, pass the pretzels, Geek.
Oh, true. Here.
What are those pretzel bites?
Oh, the pretzel bites.
Pretzel balls.
Oh, the creamsicles.
Get this.
Get them.
Get this. God damn. son.
Get this and thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm Cynthia, and I brought the weed. Nature's Grace.
I gotta say, I was completely floored by every dish that we had today. I was completely floored by the establishment itself. What they're doing in Beverly is something special and something personally I've been sleeping on. But just like having a shot of dark matter espresso, my eyes have been opened, and now I'm a believer in the Southside Chicago. Don't fool yourselves, folks. Check it out.
Don't play yourself.
So again, huge thank you to Neil and the whole crew at Horse Thief Hollow. Thank you to Ricky and Gabs of Dugan's. That's it for us tonight on Tombone's Takeouts. Until next time, I'm Tombone.
And
Do you know what you're doing? No.
sponsor scenes. Take one. Blue.
Let me see your butt. She got that
Someone else has to say it, not me.
All right, so sponsor scenes. Put my little shadow in the back.
All right, so that's the warm up there. Right. As far as any food pairings go, anything that you would recommend with the spoonful and the little wing?
I don't know.
Anything?
I don't fucking know. Just drink a fucking beer.
Drink the fucking beer. Lesson to those: drink the fucking beer and be merry.
Yeah.
I feel like I could run 10 miles. I've never done this before.
I definitely do not feel the same way you do.
Won't be running into
He's a Michael boy.
It's the big guy.
Ah.
It's the big guy.
I can't. Okay, the edible sitting.
I got it.
Yo, it's fucking good, right?
How they control me, roll me, like me, smoke me.